Well, good morning. Boy, I tell you missed a beautiful sunrise this morning. Miss Magoo here woke up pretty early this morning to the sound of the blender going off. So 5:30 in the morning. It's not a good time to make smoothies, but anyhow, we're up and we're at her. So we got Charlotte ready for the day, and then we'll do chores together. What good timing, because we've got a pack of chickens that are ready to eat. What do you think of your chickens, Charlotte? How about we go feed some piggies? Want to do that? Yeah. So good news and bad news. Good news is White Lightning's out of the shop. Got the air conditioning fixed, and boy, does it ever work. I could have freezer burnt some pork chops on the way home today. Bad news is, if you can see over here, we are surrounded by rain clouds. So I was hoping I could get some lawn mowed tonight, but it might not happen. We'll see. Maybe it'll miss us. You never know. If it misses us, fantastic. I'm going to be a lawn mowing machine. If not, well, I'll be a tea drinking machine. What's going to happen? I'm just emptying out my truck right now. I got to head over to Bloom Enterprises, pick up another bag of feed. I just texted Robin over there, and he said it's pouring rain at his place. So I think I'll head over there shortly, and then maybe it'll be done raining there, and I can chase that rain all the way home, and maybe it'll have rained here and been done by the time I get back. So tonight, yeah, we'll get the bag of grain, load it in the shop, and then fill up the wheelie bins so that that prep work's done for when we go away in a couple of days. And what else we got to do? I feel like there's another big project I still got to take on yet. Yes, there is. The pig feeder. So we have like a bulk feeder. I bought it at an auction mart last year. I thought, man, this would be great for the lambs. And then we've ended up using it in the wintertime, and it worked pretty good, but it's just kind of bowed out a little bit, and the grain isn't quite dropping well enough through it. I mean, it's a homemade deal, right? But so I think I'm actually going to take it apart tonight and then cut the chute at the bottom to allow for a little bit more grain to drop through a little bit more freely, and then hopefully we can just load that thing up with pig feed. Alright, so we're back from Bloom Enterprises. We just picked up 1,200 pounds of grain. Pretty excited about that. We had to get a smaller bag this time. We usually get about 1,800 pounds. Had to get a smaller one because the only tractor we have is the old Massey, and I wasn't really sure how much that thing can actually lift. I'm pretty confident it's got the hydraulics to lift that 1,800 pound bag, but it might not have the weight across the back end. So rather than play teeter-totter in the tractor, I figured just get a smaller bag for now, and that's going to last us for a month anyways, so that's good. But yeah, no, I was really impressed. Phone Robin, what the heck was it? I think about 10 o'clock last night I sent him a text message and said, hey, could you mix us up a bag of your world-class chicken feed? And he texted back, yeah, you bet. So I mean, that's service, absolutely world-class service, right? If you're in the Peace Country, you're looking for a guy that's pours his heart and soul into his feed, check him out. Bloom Enterprises Limited. He's got a YouTube channel too, so I'm going to leave a link to that down below in the description of this video. But for now, I'm going to get Charlotte in. We're going to go in and have some supper. We're going to make some pork chops. And then, yeah, once she's in bed, then I'll come out, get the tractor fired up. I've got to, I don't know if you can see it over here. I got to throw air in that tire. The tire's been flat for a week, but I haven't needed the tractor, so I haven't messed with it. But get her in bed, get her to sleep. I'll come out, get air in that, get the grain moved inside, get the grain in the wheelie bins, fire up the lawnmower around the yard, I don't know, 2 or 3 dozen times, just to make it look a little bit more civilized around here. And then I think it's time for a cup of tea. Looks like somebody had a pretty tough day at daycare. Charlotte, you want some pork chops? Let's go get some supper, honey. Is that a good egg? Okay, so Charlotte's in bed now. I'm just gonna run over, grab the yellow tractor, see if I can't get it fired up. I know it's got a flat tire, hopefully it doesn't have a dead battery. Anyways, get it fired up, get hooked onto this bag of grain in the back of the truck, and get it into the shop, into the wheelie bins, and we'll be set. But for now, I just gotta deal with the problem at hand, flat tire. So this is the dilemma, right? This bag is 1,200 pounds. This tractor, where's that? There it is only 40 horsepower. What does that correlate to? Like, I don't know, like, can 40 horses lift 1,200 pounds? I know they can pull it, but can they lift it? Spec sheet on the Massey 40 Industrial says this thing can lift 3,000 pounds. But I'm pretty sure that maybe the hydraulics are stronger than the tractor has the weight. So even if I pick it up, maybe the back tires are going to want to come off the ground. I know the tires are filled with calcium, so hopefully that provides enough counterweight force on the rear end. If it doesn't, I have like a grader attachment or snowplow attachment for the back. I might have to hook up to the 3-point hitch just to get that little bit extra weight. We'll see how it goes here. All right, well, I'm on the tractor. Got the bag all hooked up, the chains are on. It's the moment of truth. Let's see if this works. The old Massey works charm. You know, every time I think I hate this old tractor and I'm just done with it, because I mean, I have to work on it every year, it'll go and do something like this and just totally redeem itself. Like, it seems cliche, it's a movie quote, right? But it does. Like, honestly, I was struggling to like figure out what I was gonna do with this. Like, if I get this bag of grain here and the tractor won't lift it, am I literally gonna have to come in here with buckets and bucket this thing from one bag into an empty bag? Like, it could be done, but it's a lot of work, man, oh man. But this thing, just like 2 minutes, had it out of the truck, into the shop, set down. We're in business. So look at this stuff. This is winter chicken dinner all night long here. So, like, just gorgeous feed. Chickens are just gonna love this stuff. So, thank you very much, Robin. Another fine job, well done. You know, it's kind of funny the things you lose around the farm, and then you wonder, well, where did I ever put that? Here, I was just walking by the compost pile. I found this knife. Well, I would have had this in the tractor from years gone by for cutting strings off of round bales, and it's obviously got dropped in the ground and then pushed up with the compost. So at least we found it. All right, so I got the pig feeder done over here. As I think I mentioned earlier, this was originally just for some lambs. And what was going on is down in the bottom here, there just wasn't enough gap to get the grain to fall freely out from up in the chute here. So I took this all apart and trimmed about 1.25 inches off the bottom there. And now the grain's flowing much, much better. This is typically, again, you know, for the lambs, we would put a day's ration in here and then let them kind of pick away at it throughout the day. And that was kind of the hope with the pigs, is that, yeah, I would just throw dry ration here. Then they get their wet ration over by the feeding trough, and they can just pick throughout the day, kind of free choice, whatever they want. But we do have to be honest and say, okay, well, if we are gonna go away for a couple of days, we need a system that's gonna work for the folks that are gonna come in and manage for us for a few days there. So this will make life super easy. Hoping that it works. I mean, you know, like, I don't see why it wouldn't work, but we'll check back tomorrow and see. Anyhow, on that note, I'm gonna clean up for the evening and go inside, get a cup of tea, and just relax for a little bit. I'm gonna get to mowing the lawn tomorrow. I didn't get that today. So anyways, I hope you have a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow.